Hello students, welcome to you to the another class today for you. Here I am going to bring to another problem on the concept and maximum and minima, okay, and application of derivative, okay. So here is a problem I am going to discuss. I hope, and you will also follow it and you will practice it, okay, and you will solve the different kind of problem using this concept, okay. Okay, let us start. Here the problem is that find the shortest distance of the point 0c from the parabola y is equal to x square, where 0 is less than equal to c is less than equal to 5. We are going to find out the shortest distance of a point. A point is given and the point coordinate of point is 0c. And clearly this point lies on the which axis? Y axis. Because you know if the x coordinate 0, then the point will lie on the y axis. Right? Okay. So let us find what is the shortest distance, the minimum distance of the point 0c lying on the y axis from a point on the parabola. Okay. Let's see the diagram first. Since y is equal to x square is a parabola, so it is symmetric about which axis? Y axis. Let us draw a diagram for that. Here, this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. X, O and x dash. And this is y, O, y dash. Okay. So now let us draw a parabola structure. Is it clear now? Let's see. Okay, so here it's okay. Here it is a parabola. Okay, so let's see here. Here the point, let A be a point whose coordinate 0c is given. Understand? And you have to find out the shortest distance of the point A from the parabola. Which is the shortest distance lying on the? We have to find out the shortest distance of the point A lying on the y-axis from the parabola. Let us take a point. Let here B be any point on the parabola whose coordinate is x, y, suppose. Okay, and you have to find out the distance between this. Is it clear? And the equation of parabola y is equal to x square. This is the parabola y is equal to x square. You have to find out the distance AB, and that distance will be the shortest distance that you have to prove it. Okay, you have to find out, right? Okay, here be such a point on the parabola such that AB is the shortest distance, right? Okay, so let's start. Let's start. Okay, so here you see, let P be any point. Let B xy be any point. Any point on the parabola. On the parabola y is equal to x square. Okay, and the point A zero C lies on which axis? Y axis. Okay, yes or no? Clearly, because the x coordinate is 0. Let's see AB distance formula AB square. So AB square is equal to how much? Distance formula you know, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. You know distance formula? Is it clear? So AB square is equal to, here x2 means how much? x2 means you can say this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So x2 means here difference between the x coordinate, it means x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square. Okay, so AB square is equal to x square plus, so in place of y can write x square, in place of y can be written x square. Yes or no? So write down x square minus c whole square. It's clear? And that is equal to x square plus, now apply x minus whole square, it will be x to the power 4 plus c square minus 2cx square. Is it okay? And that is equal to AB square is equal to x to the power 4 plus minus 2cx square plus x square plus c square. Now arrange. Okay. So AB square can written x to the power 4 minus, if you bring x square is the common, so it will be 2c minus 1 plus c square. Right? Is it clear? So x square is AB square is equal to x to the power 4 minus x square minus 2c minus 1. This is the answer. We have to find out the certain distance. So here distance is the function. Let. So here you got, what you got here? The AB square. Here AB square, let us note down, is equal to x to the power 4 minus x square 2c minus 1 plus c square. Right? Okay. So let the AB square is equal to x to the power 4 minus x square whole into 2c minus 1 plus x square. It's clear? Note it down. Is it clear? Okay. Let's proceed. So we have find the distance in the shortest distance. So let here function is the distance. Let the function f. Let fx be AB square. Okay. So that fx is equal to AB square is equal to x to the power 4 minus x square whole into 2c minus 1 plus c square. Okay, this is the function. This is the function fx. You got? Okay, and after that you find the first order derivative. Find the derivative f dash x. F dash x is equal to how much? 4x to the power 4, 4x cube. X to the power 4 is 4 into x to the power 4 minus 1, 3. So minus. So it is x square derivative is 2x whole into 2c minus 1 plus derivative of c square is 0. No need to write. Is it clear? So we got f dash x, we got f dash x, we got 4x cube minus 2x whole into 2c minus 1. 2c minus 1, right? It's okay. Now let us find the second order derivative f dash x. F double dash x, again what is that? 12x cube, 3 4 are 12x cube minus derivative of x is 1, so 2 whole into 2c minus 1. Four 3 are 12x square, this is 12x square. Okay, 3 4 are 12. Okay, 3 minus 1, 12x square. So f double dash derivative, f double dash x, second order derivative is 12x square minus 2 whole into 2c minus 1. Okay. Okay. We have to find out maxima and minima. For the maxima and minima, for the maxima and minima. To find the critical point, so that to equate that f dash x must be equal to 0. F dash x must be equal to 0. Okay. So f dash x means how much? 4x cube minus 2x whole into 2c minus 1 is equal to 0. That implies we can bring the 2x is the common. So it will be 2x square minus 2c minus 1 minus 2c minus 1, okay, equal to 0, right? So that implies x is equal to 0 and 2x square minus 2c minus 1 also equal to 0. Okay, so that implies x is equal to 0 and here you see 2x square is equal to minus 2c minus 1, it will be transposed to the right hand side, so it will be plus 2c minus 1 and 2x square is equal to plus 2c minus 1 and x square is equal to 2c minus 1 by upon 2. Okay, and that implies x is equal to 0 and x value is plus minus 2c minus 1 by 2 the whole power. Square root. Is it clear? So we got the critical points are the 0 plus 2c minus 1 by 2 the whole root over and minus 2c minus 1 by 2 the whole root over, right? Okay. So these are the critical points. We got critical point x is equal to 0. One is plus minus. You see, you can take x is equal to plus minus. Okay, suppose you say plus minus. Suppose you take alpha. Plus minus k suppose. Plus minus what's k? Where k is equal to 2c minus 1. Where k value is equal to 2c minus 1 upon 2 whole power. Right. So these are the critical points we got. So let us at this critical point we have to check the maximum and minimum value of the function fx. Okay. So let us note down. Okay, over. Thank you. Okay. Now see. Now put the values of critical point in the. You have to find out check whether the function has maxima and minima. So these are the critical points. X is equal to 0. X is equal to plus minus 2c minus 1 by 2 root over, or we can take it x is equal to plus minus k. We have to put in the second derivative, and if the derivative second derivative value is less than 0, and all of you know the function attains maxima. The function attains maxima if greater than 0, the function attains minima. Okay, let's see. Achha, when at x is equal to critical point, so what are the critical point? The critical points are 0, okay, plus minus k. Okay, so let us find out at x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 0, f double dash x, second derivative f double dash x is equal to, so 0, you will put 0, it will be how much? If x is equal to 0, f double dash derivative, what will the value? Okay, so if x is equal to 0, we have to put the values in the second derivative. Here x plus 0, so it will be, the value will be minus of minus 2 whole into 2c minus 1, and this is equal to minus 4c plus 2. Okay, understand? So this value is become second derivative value is become negative. This value is become less than 0, negative. Right? Is it clear? Yes. So at x is equal to you see taken plus k and f double dash x is equal to it will be value will be how much? The value will be 12. Okay, and 12x plus should be 2c minus 1. You see 2c minus 1 upon 2. It will be minus 2. And that's equal to 2 whole into 2c minus 1. Okay. So if you put the values in place of x, you write down. It will be the value will be 6. You will cancel it 6 whole into 2c minus 1 minus 4c plus 2. Right. So it will be 12c minus 6 minus 4c plus 2. And this will be 8c minus 4. And 8c minus 4, the value will be greater than 0. And here f double dash x is greater than 0. Why? At x is equal to plus k, f dash x is greater than 0. Why? Because the values of c, since the values of c 0 is less than or equal to c is less than or equal to 5. Okay, if you put the values of lies between 0 and 5, this value will be positive. This value will be positive. So, when x is equal to plus k, then second derivative is value. So, at this point, the function attains what? Maximum function attains. Since the f double dash x derivative, second derivative becoming positive. Understand? So, the function attains minima at the point x is equal to plus k. Right? Similarly, when x is equal to minus k, also you can clearly see when x is equal to minus k, then f double dash x is also similar process because power is 2. Because your power is 2. Since power is 2. Since similarly the value will be also, you see this is x square and x square is value 2c minus 1 by 2. This value also will be greater than 0. Okay, and here also the function attains minima at x is equal to 0. Hence, the function attains minima at x is equal to at the critical point plus minus 2c minus 1 by 2 root over. Is it clear, students? Okay. It means the distance of the point from the parabola will be shortest when x is equal to plus minus 2c minus 1 by 2 root over. Okay. Is it clear? Understand? So let us find out the shortest distance of the point. Note down this one. Noted? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. So when the function attains, thus it is clear that the function fx is minima at x is equal to plus minus 2c minus 1 by 2 root over. Okay. Now use the values in the given function. Find the minimum shortest distance. Now you see ab square shortest distance fx is equal to ab square is equal to the value can be written here. What is the shortest distance we got here? Shortest distance already. We already got what is the shortest distance we got here. What do you got? X minus 0 whole square. Let me see once again. Plus y minus 0 whole square. That is equal to x square plus in place of y can be written x square minus 0 whole square. Okay. So that is equal to x square means x square, the value of x square will be how much? Because the power of x is 2, thus this value will be 2c minus 1 upon 2 plus here 2c minus 1 upon 2 minus c. So that is equal to 2c minus 1 whole square. Here give x square value 2c minus 1 by 2 minus 0 whole square. Okay, it's clear. Then that is equal to 2c minus 1 upon 2 plus, if you take the whole square, it will be 2c minus 1 minus 2c, and plus 2c minus 2c cancel. Okay, so that will be 2c minus 1 upon 2 plus, it will be minus 1 by 2 whole square, it will be 1 upon 4. Okay, let's take the LCM. The LCM is 4. LCM is 4, and it will be 4c minus 4 divided 2 is 2, 4c minus 2 plus 1. So AB square is equal to 4c minus 1 upon 4, right? So what is the values of AB? And AB is equal to plus minus 4c minus 1 by 4 root over. It's okay. 4c minus 4 root over, right? Is it clear? So AB square is equal to AB value will be, so AB is equal to 4c minus 1 by 4 root over, and it will be 4c minus 1 root over divided by 2 root over 3, and plus minus. And AB, this is the shortest distance of the point 0c from the point on the parabola. Is it clear? Is it clear, all of you? Okay. Since distance is positive, so let's remove the negative sign. You can remove the negative sign because distance is positive. Thus, the shortest distance of the point A from the point B on the parabola is 4c minus 1 root over whole divided by 2. Right? Hence, the shortest distance. Is it clear? Thus we got the shortest distance of the point from the given parabola is 4c minus 1 root over whole divided by, this is the our objective, that we have to find out the shortest distance of a point from a parabola. Okay, so this is a very interesting question to students, all of you. I hope you will like it. Okay, and you will practice it and you will follow it. Okay, and I will hope you will, okay, you will see the similar kind of problem. So you have to show your interest towards the class. Okay, thank you once again to watch the class. Once again, bye. Thank you.